said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Texas's offense will go on the attack first. A&M able to pull out a close one the last time they saw the Longhorns.
That was a crazy game, and we were all there. You remember that? The energy in the stadium, Bevo drooling on the sidelines. They were bragging for a long time since then, David.
There he goes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, they got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely...
Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So Texas A&M's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a... secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Quick release on the RPO. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. The Longhorns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Longhorns! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Oregon overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Ducks tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done.
Makes the quick grab.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. At midfield, he's got room. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive. 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. Finding open areas. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Roberts. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday, what an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
He's got him this time. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Makes the grab. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got a man. It's Bitonio. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The toss to the right. Finds some fresh air. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Keeps it on the draw. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. Four-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great...
Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a cut into this lead before halftime. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Quick completion on the out route. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Bitonio. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Going up top again. That's reeled in. It's Bitonio.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Got his man downfield. The catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 25. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Pulls it in. It's O'Donnell. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Unloads quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Roberts. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Catch in the middle, it's Flood. At the 20, he's got space. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Longhorns are on the move. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Now improvising. He'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined and the touchdown stands. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? It sounds as if they... Ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Stevens. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I love the coverage in the back end by this secondary. That DB was glued to the wide receiver, was staying right behind him. He was able to locate the ball and get his paw out there to knock it down.
Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Makes the catch. It's Flood. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Roberts. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Jukes his way for more. And the Longhorns have enough for the first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Longhorns will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snags it over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Motion from the wideout. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to...
There he goes. Past the first down marker and still running. The 10. Touchdown Longhorns. And the route is on. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. Horns are up, and the eyes of Texas are focused on building the lead against the Aggies.
And the Horns are capturing this momentum. Listen, a lot of angst, a lot of nervousness early in the game, Palmer. But now Texas in this rivalry game taking over.
Yeah, you're right. Hook 'em right now. They're just enforcing their will in this game. They're the more physical team at this point. Texas A&M, they've got an uphill battle here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's O'Donnell. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's O'Donnell. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Caught in the backfield. It's O'Donnell. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Still looking. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off a... long run.
The week has been immersed in midnight yells, barbecue smells, a sea of crowds in the fall colors, and the Lone Star Showdown ends with Texas hooking up and getting the victory over the Aggies. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post